body's mutilated. Who are you? Damn. What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden.
Very far away.
The name of this place would mean naught.
What's with the show? The pretense that...
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we...
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
My house.
What the hell? Gotta be careful. What the hell was that? dog-eared as I've never known him. A different man then. Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table. Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting. That stench. Was that? Bedchamber. Iris was supposed to be here. Lovely couple. Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching. A grave here?
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
All right, I'll dig the grave somewhere else. This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that. I didn't know Iris von Everett, so I can't say much about her. Fate had it a stranger now lays her remains in the grave. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. I don't know if you want to be buried with a painting of your husband, but you live together, so maybe you want to be with him in death as well. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human ritual.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you. Should I follow you? All right. What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
All right, this is lovely and all, but...
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris.
Easy to say. Olgierd and his wife look frozen mid-motion.
One of her memories.
It is blurred, incomplete. You must restore it.
Wedding veil? Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Probably not right. Probably not right. Probably not right. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Damn it all. like that silver. Medallion's humming. A wraith?
No. A nightmare.
A fear crystallized. One you must now face.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little different than the painting. Castel Ravello, a Toussaint wine. Expensive. Silver thread, a lavish feast, almost a cost of fortune. The guests. These were lit in the painting, but that's not all. Fire was burning in the painting. Still something missing, though. Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me?
It's a long, rugged journey.
They still refuse to meet me. And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out.
So nice of Mama and
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with...
So that's you again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber. Towel stained with blood. Wick's almost gone. Probably not right. Bloodstains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt...
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvellous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question.
Another blurred memory. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living Tableau's missing something. Living Tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Maybe here? Maybe this. This goes here. Here. Maybe here. Maybe on this side. Fits, I think. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa... You're useless.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Oh,
Forgive me. I don't wish...
Olgierd. Olgierd!
Come on.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
The Gates of Mystery. Between Worlds. Library of an occultist. Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet. Blood pacts. Or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter. Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. What about this? Not even a fizzle. Maybe this? Nope. Botched it, I guess. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Locked.
We must find another way out.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter, get inside. Volgear didn't let them in. They froze to death. Volgear, Iris, and her father. So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Drained to the last drop. A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. Probably not right. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Probably not right. Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me, till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no...
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servant!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
A large clay bowl. Small bowl for soup scratches. Animal hair. There we go. Single place setting. No others on the table. Think this was yours. A platter. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you. Care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps... Now, I care not the slightest what... Just as I no longer know if I still hate you.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris.
You under the delusion.
Bad idea.
Complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. There's life for us inside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. You under the delusion you're complete.
Time to end this.
Live happily ever after. See, the sky's blue.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd
What a...
I am sadness.
I've come for the Violet Rose.
On the day we saw one another for the last time. I lay there for days, staring at it.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look. You buried my body and the flowers... And I was held in a deep, dark... When you placed the painting on my grave... Tell me, how is Olgierd?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did...
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him?
Got a feeling the rose...
I remember so little. Yet the world around me turns real.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call...
Like an insect pinned in a collection case.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist. As might the world.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the...
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer.
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels still, and she's no...
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful past eternally. Take the rose. Show her mercy.
What should I do? What do you want me to do?
I do not know what I want. I'm so very, very afraid.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
The witch hunters defend us from monsters.
So bored I can spew. You needn't.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up.
Geralt!
Oi, wait your looks. Use a look of...
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you, really?
Gaunter O'Dim. Oh.
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you... In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might...
And drop them in a war...
No, not I. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse.
So, to what?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with...
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a... This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however..."
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in.
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come...
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were...
Thanks.
The devil walked a crooked path, his heart a full of ire. No soul!
Blind drunk he was.
Fainted? He's soaked in blood.
Daddy's a witch hunter. He chases old crones.
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody
This?
What?
Not what... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons.
Never mentioned you'd be moving?
I didn't know I would... 2 soldiers came to my door.
Couldn't turn them down?
Perhaps...
Can't you reconsider?
Geralt, the wedding, the time we've spent together...
Well...
You too, Geralt.
So, learn...
Well, I abandoned the books quickly.
Find any...
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague, apparently all-geared, asked the professor to do...
The professor?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside...
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all of...
Guards have never stopped me.
Wounded? Besides, we might run it...
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
What do you want, Geralt?
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is. Take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By order of King Radovid.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert.
Fine. Dandy. As if no one...
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided...
Hey? Maybe we ought to let her in.
All right.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure some...
Agreed.
All right. Let me in. Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line.
Where'd you get the rope?
But we've... Witch hunters guard the...
Been a huge help already.
It was nothing. Really. If you wish to see me again before I go...
All right. Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe? Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like. Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream. Jillian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in?
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
No one sent me.
You lie. I may be blind, but I sense unclean powers better than anyone. Why do you think the witch hunters guard me like a treasure?
I'm a witcher.
A mutant.
Came here because I need...
A witcher. Then it fought.
What did Olgierd von Everett...
I curse the day I first set eyes upon... He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering... I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed... I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years, in many cultures, under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master... In deciphering the ancient scrawlings, I went blind. Yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless
What's with the surroundings?
They protect me.
How do you know?
Said he was honored I'd taken He drew the circle and said I'd be safe.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd...
Olgierd signed one of these pacts.
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if... Yet did you know? Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to...
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult. Olgierd chose.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want.
All? No way to get rid of...
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil?
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits.
O'Dim left a mark on my...
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless... Oh...
If I challenge him, end the pact...
That I do not know. The one man who succeeds...
Thanks. Helped me...
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Slow now. Run, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
Strange choice of locale.
Place like any other.
Yet we've met here. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's made. How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Odim, what do you want?
What do you mean, what?
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know? It is done. Your soul belongs to me. At last. It's over. We must meet again one day.
Gonna remove the brand?
Ah, right away. Done. Now, tell me what reward...
I want to be rich.
Rich? Truly? But that should do the trick.
What now? Off to find another poor fool?
Haven't decided yet. But I do know if I ever have trouble collecting...
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
You're an art lover? Thought you'd appreciate the place?
A witcher with aesthetic sensibility. Forgive me. But since we're here, I believe you...
Fulfilled the third.
How do I know this to...
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris.
What?
Decided she'd treat you like you once treated her. The rose.
I suppose I deserve... Iris. What a mess we... What? I feel as though...
So glad to see everyone's... How do you feel, Rick? A little less troubled?
Or dim.
What do you mean?
You forget.
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know? It is done. The soul belongs to me. At last, it's over. We must meet again one day. Business with you is pure pleasure.
Gonna remove the brand?
Ah, right away. Done. Now, tell me what route...
Wanna be fast, so
Take this. Place it on your steed, and you will ride swift as the wind.
What now? Off to find another poor fool?
Haven't decided yet. But I do know if I ever have trouble collecting a debt, I shall...
Giddy up. Move it! Ugly bastard. Not so fast, Roach.